I start my makeup, I'm going to wind down and prep my skin. I got this collagen mask from Steve's mom as a gift. Rosy. Ooh, wow, this feels like jelly. Wow, this feels really good. Come back in 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna start by prepping my lids and I'm just gonna put some concealer. I haven't done the under eye makeup because I haven't yet done my face, so I'm gonna do that after. I'm gonna start off with eyeliner. So I usually use the CLIO brown gel liner. I lost that, so I'm just using this one here. This one's also really good. This is from the Makeup Academy that I used to study at. So she has like a line of makeup. This is like a chocolate brown waterproof gel liner. So I'm just gonna do like a straight-ish line coming out of the ends here, kind of following this natural end of the eye. And with this eyeliner look, making the liner not super winged, but really like a straight wing, so like there's not much of a curve. You can see in the middle here, it's more like the point to the lash line is very straight. After that, I'm gonna go in with a liquid liner. This is the Dolly Wink brown liquid liner. It's my favorite liquid liner right now. Like the tip of this is so easy to use and it's a bit of a soft tip brush, but it glides on so nicely. Helps me not make as much mistakes as I usually would. So I'm just gonna sharpen the edges and the lines. This was a collab between Blackpink Lisa and MAC. This is what the palette looks like. I'm gonna go in with this pinky dusty rose shade. And I'm gonna first go in with my fingers. And I'm just gonna pack on the product on the outer end here, very close to the liner. Just keeping it in this outer edge. The reason why I did my eyeliner first, which usually I do shadows, and usually people do shadows first, but I kind of wanted to cohesively place the shadows in a way that would complement the liner the best, and for me to not overdo the eyeshadow. I feel like my liner here is a good guideline of where I want to keep my shadows. So I'm just gonna tap and then kind of bring it up and smudge it out. So the reason why I'm packing on the product first is to get most of the pigment payoff on the lids before I blend it all out. And after kind of dabbing it, I'm gonna get a little blending brush, lightly buff it out, taking off a little bit of the product on the brush. Then going in with this pretty palette. I recently just got this. It's so beautiful. Like, look at these colors. Not only that, these shadows are like, they're so pigmented and so easy to blend out. It's so good. And the shimmers are so shimmery and glittery just with like one swipe. I'm gonna get like a little flat brush and grab the brown shade here. I'm just gonna add this brown in the outer, very close to the wing and just in this outer section here, deepening up the color. That is it for the base shades. For the fun part, the glitter, I'm gonna get this one over here. So I'm gonna get some on my finger and just press it on the top center here. I like to do it right above my lid line here, so the glitter shows a lot more than if I was just to put it down here. And bring it in the corners a bit. And that's for the eyeshadow. But we'll get back to the shadow for the bottom of our lash line. Now let's curl the lashes. This is a crucial part in the way we curl. The way I like to curl to get this really nice full natural curl effect. So I'd first go in with the curler, and I like to lift up my lid a little bit, especially the outer section, because the outer section is hard. Sometimes the curler doesn't clamp it properly because my lashes just go down and it's really, yeah, it's not great. But I like to use my pinky and lift it up a little. Go in with the lash curler from the end and then to the rest of the eye. Then I like to clamp. Slowly bring upwards while pulsing it. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna heat my curler up with some fire. So I just do it all around here. Part. So I just heat up this section. Make sure it's not too hot and just kind of test it on the back of your hand. And after that, with the heated curler, I just go as closest to my root and then pulse. Then I'll just brush out the lashes a little bit and temper mascara. And I like to kind of clamp some of the lashes, make it a bit more pointy. That is the lashes and the eyes. Let's touch up our eyebrows. This is the canmake brow pencil. Favorite brow pencil for natural soft lines. Let's apply some primer. The primer is just to minimize my pores and create like a smooth base. I like to use my makeup very minimally now, especially for the base, because I hate heavy feeling makeup. So I just dot the tiniest bit. And a little bit goes a really long way. A little bit in my smile lines, and then I'll go in with a beauty blender. I recently got this on a sale. It was like $10 for like 60. And I really like the flat tip because it helps me, sits nicely when I'm blending out like this section. It's like really nice and straight. Charlotte Tilbury Glow filter. This is so good. This is such a good natural dewy everyday makeup product. Here a little bit, my head, and then blend away. I also like to bring it a bit on my under eyes too, because my under eyes get a bit dry, so this makes it a bit more dewy and adds moisture. Look at that glow. Since I didn't really add much product on the outer areas of my face, just to even it out and make my base like one, I'm gonna go in with the CLIO foundation cushion very lightly. Just go over it. So for powder, I'm gonna use the MAC pressed sheer powder. This is a really old, I think they changed the name of this powder. I like to go in with my sponge because it posits the product in a more high coverage way and it makes it look a lot more flawless and seamless. Pack on the powder, press over the eyes. I really like this powder because it makes my face look super natural, very soft and skin-like. I don't know if it has something to do with the sheerness of this powder. It's a bit more like a natural fine pressed powder, and it just complements and clings onto the skin in a way where your skin just feels one. MAC has a lot of different shades and undertones, so if you choose one that really matches your skin tone, it just makes your skin look super like natural. So this one is in NC25. It has a bit more of a yellowy but not too yellow undertone, and it's just like the perfect match for my skin. It's just very lightly contour. For blush, the canmake Flower blush. It's a really pretty, deep, rosy, flushy color. I really like this for every day. It not only has a nice pigment, but it also has these other illuminating shades which make this blush really different to other blushes. It gives a nice glow with the color. Highlighter. For the lips, I'm going to be using the Peripera Ink Velvet. And this is just going to be a base for the lips. Overline a tiny bit and make the edges really soft. That smudged look. I'm gonna go in with the Peripera Glowy Tint. This is in the shade 5. So this is gonna deepen up the color and make it a bit more rosy berry feel. And it'll just add a nice, really glossy tint. So I like to put in the centers first. I totally forgot to do the under eyes, so let's quickly do that. Grabbing the contour shade, I'm gonna line up the Aguso. And then with the pale beige, I'm gonna place that right over here. To brighten it up a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with the Peripera eye stick. And with the brightener side, I'm just gonna highlight that. Let's mascara up the lower lashes. Alright, so now the look is complete. 한숨 속에 섞인 감정들이 묘사 마주치며 교차하며 Thank you everyone for watching today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed and learnt a couple things. I really had a lot of fun doing this makeup look. So please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog or beauty video.